Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ella, and if you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you are an old subscriber, welcome back. So today I want to show you very quickly, how I superimpose this flower behind this model. This is super quick tutorial. I hope it's quick though. So let's do this. So first off, I'm going to select the subject. So I'm using the tool here, the quick select subject in Photoshop. I'm using 2025 Photoshop, the paid version. So there's an object selection tool. You just circle the subject or click on any subject, like hover over any subject, and then it highlights it for you. So now that the subject is selected, some part of the hair was not selected. So I'm just going to add onto the selection by pressing shift and then circling the hair area, and then everything is going to be added to the selection. Right. So once I'm done, I'm going to put this selection on any adjustment layer. Let's say the curves. And now I'm going to bring in my background. So this is my background. Oh, quick thing. I would love to extend the outfit of the model. So let's do that quickly. I'm gonna hide the flower layer, duplicate my background layer, go to my patch tool, and then just do a quick draw, and then use generative fill and type extend outfit into flowy gown. Let's see what generative AI is gonna give me. Ooh, I was not expecting that. What's that? Is that Balenciaga? Oh my god, generative AI can be creative sometimes. Okay, so this is a bit closer to what I want. Let's see. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna generate again, and let's see what it gives us. Okay, that looks cool, but I'm still that's not what I want. This comes close to what we are looking for. So I'm just gonna go to generate similar so that it gives us different variations of something like that. Oh, I love this. I love these. They're so gorgeous. I don't know which one. I think this looks good. I just don't like this part of the dress. This also looks really good. Let me generate similar to this. I'll probably liquefy a few things. Okay. I think I love this. All right. So let me just liquefy a few things and let's see. So I'm going to stamp this layer and I'm going to go to liquefy. And I'm going to just shape things around here. All right, it's not bad. I think I can work with this. So that means that since things have changed, I have to go ahead and create a new selection. We can't use this max anymore. So I'm going to go to the object selection tool again, and I'm going to create another selection. All right, everything has been selected, so I'm gonna put that, let me add this to the selection. So I'm gonna put this on a curves adjustment layer, and we're going to delete this first mask. Now let's bring in the flower here. So here I'm going to reduce the opacity so that I can see where to place it. I think it looks gorgeous already. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this part of the flower behind the model. So let's drag this behind the model right here. Perfect. And then I'm going to increase the opacity, and I'm going to put this mask on the flower layer and invert it. So this is what we are working with. So this is what we're going to do. Looking at this, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go around the image to make sure that every part of my image is, has been selected and it hasn't been cleaned up or something. So I'm going to go in with my brush, and I'll be toggling this on and off to see what has been swallowed up by that layer. Okay, so as you can see, the edges of the hair is gone, but this is something, if I want to fix it, I can use generative AI to do that, because it'll be hard to clean out the edges of the hair without the background, coming through it. So right from here, I can tell. So let's go around the image and fix a couple of things. My opacity is at 100, my flow is at 100. I'm going to be using a hard brush. So what I'm going to do is that I just press the X on my keyboard to go through cleaning and then revealing. Pretty much you guys should know how masking work. So this is a black mask to conceal or to clean out the effects, and then the white mask to bring back the effect. So to reveal the effect. It's important to do this step because if you skip it, some parts of your image will be gone, because after the step, we are going to stamp the layer again. So over here, I want to reduce my flow. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the outfit here. And as you can see, it's like there's this black border around the outfit. So I'm just going to lightly, with a reduced flow, I'm going to clean the edges a bit so that it's seamless. It blends into the background. I'm rotating my screen by pressing R on my keyboard. It rotates your image. It helps you to work in an angle that is more comfortable. And after you're done, you press R again and reset view. Move on to the other side. If you mistakenly cleaned any part of the outfit, you can just press X again and bring the effect back. You guys, before you do this, you should know how Maxon works, okay? If you don't know how Maxon works, please find out how Maxon works before you do this. All right, I think I'm good. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to blend the bottom part. So what I'm going to do is to increase my brush, still at a lower flow. I'm going to clean part of the flower background. More like I'm trying to blend the flower background to my original background. So like this. Okay, now it looks more natural. Now the next step I'm going to do is stamp the background, and then I stamped by pressing Shift Option Command E, and then I'm going to use Generative AI to blend the rest of the bottom part. Okay, so I'm just going to select this whole part, and I'm just going to generate and see what AI can give me. But what I'm going for is more like a bit more flow to the bottom part of the dress, and then the background seamlessly blending with the flower background. And when it comes to generative AI, you don't have to enter a prompt all the time. Sometimes it just gets what you're trying to do. So for instance, this is closer to what I'm looking for. It blends everything so seamlessly. Let's generate similar. Okay. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. So let's go back to this. I want to extend this part a bit. Once again, stamp the layer, liquify, and push this part out. All right. So one thing I don't like about the outfit, I don't like this part extended. So I'm gonna fix that. Okay, it's looking a bit better. Now I want to fix this end here, okay? Not what I want. It gave me a little, it gave me a little bird, plant, butterfly. I like this, but I don't like the butterfly, so I'm gonna generate similar. Hey, it keeps putting elements in the selection. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see. I'm just gonna remove this, okay? So first let's upscale this. make it look more realistic. Okay, then I'm going to select just this and take it out. It's getting worse. So I gotta find a different solution. But guys, you do get a concept, right? You get a concept because at this point, it's just me trying to do extra, but we've been able to add the flower to the image and made it look seamless. You'll get a concept. Probably what I'll do is to select this and then press Shift. How do I do this? I do it without thinking. Now that I have to think about it, it's not coming. Let me see. Shift, return, delete. Okay, Shift, return, delete. Almost perfect. So here, AI can help me. Guys, I promise you this video. Oh my god. No AI adding things. Let me see. This does not look bad, eh? But guys, I don't like this. This hole here. So let's get rid of it. Guys, after this point, okay, probably what I'm gonna do is to reduce some of the highlights in the flower, the top part of the flower. I'll reduce some of the highlights in there, and I'll just color grade the image. Not color grade per se, but like, just do one or two things to it so that the image and then the background blends well. And that's it. But this tutorial is mainly to show you how I just impose, backgrounds behind my subjects. And pretty much we've been able to do that. So that's how we move this image from this to this. Glorious. Beautiful. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Please leave a like on this video and share it to anyone you think it would be helpful to. And I know most of you would love this background, so I'm going to leave a link in my caption for you to download it for free. You're welcome. See you in my next video. Bye.